This is this
Sorry.
company about. No, it's fine. No te preocupes, está bien.
De todas formas, te iba a presentar equipo de millonarios rumbo al equipo del presidente Juan Luna.
Thank you, Yayi. Thank you. And at the end is this. Herbalife is about the stories. It's about the sharing. It's about the listen and other people that they have an amazing results with the company. They have if you can put me like si me puedes poner como host para compartir mi
Yes, mi amor, sí.
I'm gonna share a little bit my story because at the end is part of the of the company. Understand that we are not the message, we are the messenger. So the start of this company is the product and the marketing plan. And I don't want to talk about all my story. I have a lot of pictures. I have 22 years in Herbalife. I have more years inside Herbalife than outside Herbalife. I met Herbalife when I was 19 years old. Now I have 42 years old. So I have 22 years and only 19 years out Herbalife. So it's crazy how the years pass. This is my picture, but this is me. Traditional family in Mexico. My mom, she get divorced when I got 8 years old. She don't want to get an employee, so she wants to try to have an entrepreneur. Has his own business, and I'm from Guadalajara, Mexico, and Guadalajara we have all these kind of artisanies that you can sell it in the street. When the people went to these places, the government subside the milk for the people that they don't have enough money. Okay, so it's like a program for the people that they have a low income, and the people went to these places, grab the milk, super cheap, and the housewife always buy stuff, right? So that's what my mom do, and we always I live here, and always every single days at 5 a.m. we get down with all the boxes and all the merchancy, and then we walk like a mile away to the place, and when we put the little business, and with 9 years old. So at the end we learned from my mom that we need to if you want a better life, you need to work harder. If you complain and you keep whining, you don't gonna have results, you don't gonna pay your bills. And yeah, so for me, not to go to school is more like a punishment than a reward. So I always want to be in the school, because when we don't have school, we need to work. And at that moment, when you have 9 years old, you don't want to work. But the crazy thing is, my mom doesn't want us a boss and an employment, but she want to give me the school to have a better education, to have a better employee, to have a better income, and having a happy life, because the heritage that you can give your son is the study, right? But at the end, we understand that the best thing that you can do, the best thing that you can do for your kids is not the education, is not the study, is the education. And Herbalife, you have the better education, because you learn not only about the business, you learn about the life, you learn about the family, you learn about the entrepreneurship mindset. Is what you can teach your son, your daughter, your family, that is the most important, right? So when I have an 18 years old, mommy, when I have 19 years old, I graduate from the electrician. 1 week later, I get married, because at that moment my girlfriend got pregnant. So at my 19 years old, I have my first kid, and I was super scared. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this kid. We don't have job. We don't have a car. We don't have house. I live with my mom with 19 years old in Mexico. It's a little harder. So look my face, and at the end is this is my income in Mexico. When I it's crazy because I start working, I get a study, and then went to get my first job, and my first job is only 600 pesos a week. This is like a $30 a week. And the crazy thing is 1 year later, 20 years later, the minimum wage is like 1,200 a month, a week. So it's like a double. After 20 years, the thing don't change. So what is that to me? That the thing don't never gonna change outside. Even here in USA, when I came to this country, the minimum wage was on a $6, the minimum wage. Now it's like the minimum wage is 40 or 30. And even if you pass from 7 to 12, after 20 years, your life don't change. So at the end, the things outside don't gonna change. We need to change. Okay. So I always work harder, working extra hours to make a little bit more money. Okay. And that's me 20 years ago with one kid, married, super skinny, eating bad, having a lot of problems on my health. And that's me. Okay. Part of the having the same shirt, the same pants for all the parties. No, I don't know if you know somebody that has the same shirt for all the parties because they don't have, I don't have another shirt. Okay. So that's my life. And I remember always share this because you don't need to have an amazing result to start. You need to only have a result. And now I have a couple in New Jersey, and he lost 18 pounds in 21 days. And they decided to become a distributor, and now has 5 PM, 2 clients and 3 3A trials just with that first result. And they need to lose more weight, but with the first result is enough to start having starting your business, right? And now it's different. My first check was only $9, and I thought that this is like a bill. And I say, oh no, Herbalife charged me $9. I don't know why. And the company say, hey, no, this is a royalty checks. Okay. And this is something important. You don't need to know the marketing plan to make money. You can sell the product, you don't know nothing, and you can make money. You can sign up someone, and if they want to buy product to the company gonna send you the check. You don't need to know to make money. But write this down. You don't need to understand the marketing plan to grow and create a royalty check. If you want to create a royalty check, you need to understand how work the marketing plan. Okay. And I remember, I don't want to talk about this, but my first event, okay, was with Jim Ron and Eduardo Salazar. This is the first Sherman Club in Mexico, and it's like a Jim Ron in Spanish. And you can see, if you speak English, Spanish, you can look in YouTube, Eduardo Salazar, and you can listen about him. But he was the first 100K in the world 20 years ago, and he has an amazing result. But Jim Ron, I don't understand nothing. Now I love Jim, but at this event, I fell asleep listening to Jim Ron. Can you imagine what my brain is super crazy? And then came here. I didn't know no one. I found some friends, some people that they start doing Herbalife. They do an Herbalife. I joined to the system, and the magic of this is the system work, and it's crazy. My first month here in USA make $100 selling the products. And my first meetings with my first distributor was in his house behind. Now it's amazing what we have with Herbalife, but sometimes the people say, oh, I wish I was a star Herbalife 20 years ago, 10 years ago. And no, you don't wish it. You don't wish because maybe you don't want it to do what we need to do 20 or 10 years ago. Now is the moment. Now is the easy part. Now is the easy way. And it's crazy because last week, I signed up someone that she burned when I signed up for Herbalife. She has 19 years old. So the better moment to start is right now. Okay. So and this is part of the business. I'm going to my first extravaganza, driving 39 hours. I saw the vision. I started working hard. Next year in this event, 1 year later, I was a Get team member. 7 years later from that, I become a millionaire team member. That's on over $10,000 in checks. And it's crazy because it's not about the money. It's about the how you can make the money. Because this is my first nutritional club in house, the residential nutritional club, and 90 days later, that was the club. I made I win my first vacations. And when I qualified to millionaire team member, I decided to go to Mexico. I went to Mexico for 6 months, and at the end, I lived in Mexico for a year and a half. With my checks of as a millionaire team member, it's not the same when you don't have money in Mexico and when you have over $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 in checks. It's beautiful, Mexico. So it's crazy. But now this is my son. I have an amazing year in Guadalajara, with my mom, with my uncle, with my son, with my cousins. I earned the Herbalife vacation and went to Punta Cana, República Dominicana, and obviously we need to pay the price. Someone need to pay the price to break down the slaves of the poorness, no? So it's crazy how 13 years later, I was in the same hotel, hello, that I went to ask to solicit my first job as a millionaire team member with my son, with a different life. It's crazy. And then we met Sochi, and we have created a beautiful family. And now it's totally different. We have 2 kids, two beautiful babies. Both we have in home. We're very home, and we have a travel, vacation, present parent. Now my daughter went to a Catholic private school, and it's crazy because when you think that you have enough, always find another people that have more weight than you. And all the parents of my daughter friends, they live in a $4, $5, $6 million houses, and it's crazy how now we are hungry to start growing more and becoming a president team and 20K, 30K, because you saw what they live, they have this life, and you say, okay, we can do with Herbalife. That's the most important part, because when you saw other people having success, but you don't know how, it's maybe like a sad. But when you have the tool, the vehicle to have these results and this kind of income, you say you are excited about it, right? And well, this is my son, okay? Look my face, look his face. He don't care. If he need money, he called me, Papa, I need money. I don't have money for the diaper. Don't worry, because that's what I work at. And he started doing his business, and he started doing the different things, but he's lived his life, but his future is sure, okay? And well, this is another thing. This is the second baby, okay? We married. One day we say, oh, let's get married in the house. Okay, let's get married and pay a little the little wedding become this. My wife, okay, you choose, you decide whatever you want, and this little wedding with a friend and family becoming this big wedding with a friend and family. But I think incredible, right? But at the end, fear, born poor is not a fault, but die with not the life that we want is our fault. So at the end is that, okay? So, but this is me, and this is crazy. Now, Sochi has his own business. I have my own business. We have 2 businesses. Sometimes it's hard because we need to run 2 business. We need to run 2 organizations. We need to create 2 W volumes. We need to qualify in both ID. but the 15 and 20 of the month, we always forgot when we receive the 4 checks. So it's crazy. The bigger is the problem, the bigger is the check. So at the end, is worth it. But we want to talk about the most important part of this is the what we want about the nutritional club. Okay, and I know that you guys, all of you have a nutritional club, commercial right now. They are open right now or not? Or you wanna open? Tell me about a little bit more about it.
We are opening, we're taking over ownership October 1st. So
Wow.
it's new to us. So yeah, and we have the helping.
Hold on.
So in 15 days you're gonna open. Oh, you got
Yeah.
it. Oh,
Juanis, ellos compraron un club con todo y ya se están entrenando. Entonces empiezan con todo.
okay. Perfect.
Y Miguel está aquí en Florida, es Get y tiene su club muy parecido al mío desde hace 2 años con nosotros.
Okay. Perfect.
O
Excellent.
sea, son unos duros, pues.
Well, at the end, guys, I'm doing a nutritional club for since 2006, 10, 14, 16 years. And I remember in 2018, we started doing an 12 weeks transformation challenge. And in some points I say, oh, you know what, when you don't have your why clear or you don't understand the tool, maybe you can get comfortable and maybe the income, the check, the kids, whatever, okay? And at that moment I say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna give you a little bit break of the nutritional clubs because that 2018, we do the normal club. I'm gonna show my club right now, but this one like a green, okay? And the foam cups and the regular shakes and nothing fancy, okay? And the nutritional club when we started like many years ago. And then I remember that we have this space. The space has the door. You wanna see the door? Behind the door, you wanna see now the space. But we have an open space, and we rent the space for a friend that they has a boxing gym, and they start doing that, and we do the transformation challenge. And I remember a good friend of mine, Alfonso Trejo, they came to train here in Arizona. Bye. You like the beauty? Oh, you're gonna love it. Now 90% of my business is American. Speak English, so that's why I need to talk more about it. But he came. I invited him to the boxing class. And we did the class, and he started telling me about the new Herbalife, the new nutritional club, the flavoring, ¿cómo se dice la evolución? The new concept from the protein bars. And at that moment, he told me, you know what, you need to understand that nutritional club is the way to start growing. And he gave me like a 2 or 3 cachetadas, and they say, okay, let's do it. And we're remodeling. I have a friend that slap. And they have a friend. So listen, oh, I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is more easy, but I'm gonna show here. But I have here the presentation. I'm sorry, guys, but this is okay. Okay, this is me. This is my results. This is a nutritional club that we have in 2000. We opened that nutritional club in 2006. The residential, the normal nutritional club, and then in 2016 we moved here. And this space, it looked like that. Before me, I have a friend that he has CrossFit here. And he went out of the business, and I told them if we can take the space, because at that moment we want to do the fit camps, okay, and we're looking for a bigger space, so we took over the lease, choose the lease, okay, and when we take the space, we noticed that the space was super bad, in bad conditions, so it was crazy, but we learned in the process about the business. And then we put this, okay, and this is a start doing this the club, okay. This wall that you see here, you see the window, and where you see the TV is that. Okay, that corner that the TV and everything is that. Okay, I'm gonna show you, but this is the transformation of Shape Nutrition. Okay, at the beginning, this club was called Vida Saludable, and then we called to Shape Nutrition, and then we're remodeling the logo and everything. But that way we do fit camps and everything, and then we're remodeling. Okay, I remember they say, okay, let's do it. Okay, we invest like $8,000 in this place. Okay, and let me show a little bit how they get it. Okay, we opened this. Okay, that was my kitchen was my office. Okay, and we put this, and we work hard. That was Poncho came in November. In December, start thinking about it. January, we remodeling everything. And we do the grand opening of Shape Nutrition in February 2020. And in March 2020, we need to close for the pandemic. Thanks God, we had social media, and we know about social media. So we work as what we have in our personal page. We start doing on Shape Nutrition in our nutritional club page. And we start working as our nutritional as on a personal page with our nutritional club. And thanks God that we survived all the pandemic. Okay, so and this is what I want to start with the training. You need to create your protein bar page. Okay. For example, after your club has been approved, you document everything. In your guys, you buy the space. So if you start having we want to buy we buy it here. We are new owners. We start doing some remodelation in the stories of your page. Okay, we do Instagram. We do most Instagram than Facebook, but all that we post in Instagram, they repost on Facebook. Okay, but you need to start create the relationship with your community, your virtual community. Okay, so everything that you do, you need to start sharing in your stories, because the people love the journey, and the people want to know how you start and how you're going far. Okay, so share that you take over of the nutritional club. Where are you from? Who are you guys? If you have kids, if you have family, why you decide to take over of the club. Okay, because and now the people love to know the owners of the little business, the local business, and you want to involve in the community. Okay, because we are more than a protein bar. We are more than only selling shakes. You need to start create something that is a community, because our goal is having a successful nutritional club, obviously, because you want to have a success model that you can sell it to someone they are looking for an opportunity. But you need to understand that all that you have is to start having more leads, to have more clients, to have more people having results, to have more people start getting interested in the business opportunity, to start create your royalty check. Okay, so create your business Instagram page and link with your Facebook page. Your profile has to be clear and attractive. It's super important. It's super important that you profile. You can follow our page. It's Shape Nutrition 24. When we start with Shape Nutrition, I remember we have the shakes, we have the Herbalife, we have Herbalife for everywhere. Now it's hard to see. You don't know use Herbalife. until they came and see the battles, because we don't hide Herbalife. And when the people say, oh, you hide Herbalife, no, we don't hide Herbalife. When you go to a Starbucks, what you buy it? Or the coffee that they use it, or the sugar that they use it. They don't promote why they are suppliers are. They promote their brand. When you go to the local a little business cafe, you don't say, oh, why you put the El Machote coffee? Why you don't put the Nescafe coffee? Because you are not Nescafe. You are not the cafe that you use for make your coffee. You are your brand. That's why when I went to some places, or when I talked to someone, even when the other day, the people asked me, oh, what you do for a living? Some of the parents of the Natalia's friends. Oh, we have a protein bar. I made a mistake the last time. We went to this house, like a $10 million house. It's crazy, guys. And we start talking, and we say, oh, what you do for a living? And the first time we say, oh, Herbalife. And we all they say, what is that? You go, what? You don't know Herbalife? And a lot of people say, oh, no, Herbalife is, no, yeah, everybody knows Herbalife, and Herbalife is in every house or whatever. No, guys, a lot of people know Herbalife, and less kind of people. And now it's more easy, it's more comfortable. When the people ask us, what do you do for a living? Oh, we have a protein bar called Shape Nutrition. Follow our page. And when they came and try the products and feel amazing, and they have the products in their stomach, oh, we use Herbalife. Are you want to lose weight? Are you want to get weight? Are you want to have more energy? And then you switch, you take off your protein bar hat, and you put the Herbalife hat, okay? But you need to be attractive, because at the end, something that is important too, Google, guys. Our guest speaker of the last weekend, she came to Herbalife for a Google ads, or Google. She looking for a protein bar, and they appear the nutritional club of his sponsor, and now she's on a double presidency. Okay, so it's super attractive. You need to put in your bio, you need to have your hours of operation. You need to have your address. You need to have your menu. You need to let you know how you order, how is the payment methods. And you can use the highlights. The highlights is these little circles that you can have in your Instagram page. Then you can put, for example, or vibes, the menu, how to order, the payments. Now, when the people came to your page, they can see, and they don't need you to place an order. Sometimes the people say, I want to place an Insta order. But who tell them that they need to put the write it down like that? My highlights on Instagram. Okay. If you use Facebook, you can do Facebook too. Okay. This is the highlights. It's the way your consumption will know how to order. Mami se desconectó el iPad. Okay. So you can have in that. Okay. And we start with that. When I start with our page, we write off, we take off all the posts. We left just one. And we have like I had at that moment like 800 people, and 500, almost 600 was an Herbalife distributor. And I take off, we clean that page. And we start like with 400 followers. Okay, now, and what is my, oh, this is the page. ¿Dónde está? Oh, what happened? Oh, acá está. Oh, here it is. Oh, bueno, ahorita voy para allá. Okay, perfect. Now, we need to be clear with your method operation, but this is more like the structure that you need to have. And I'm going to talk about the method operation, what we do, but this is what we need to, the points that you need to take care of Okay, number one, the post. The post, we need to be clear. Photos clear, clear background, lighting. Super important. Clean your camera. Every time you clean your camera. Stories is the most important thing. You need to post all the stories. Every shake that we do in shame nutrition, we do as a boomerang. If the people let us, we do the boomerang with the people. Why? Because when someone new came and they want to the story, they say, oh, these guys are busy. Look how many shake do they today. Look how many people have today and yesterday. And they see movement in your protein bar. If your protein bar is full, take a boomerang or a little video or do a live. That's the way that you tell all your new potential followers or potential clients that you have customers. How do you know when some place is good? Why? Put in the chat, why? How? How do you know if some place is good? O si no abran el micrófono y digan.
There's a lot of people there.
Open. Yeah. If you see the people, if you full, if you see the place full, if you see the good reviews, right? That's important. If you see that the place is full, the people, they gonna go just for, oh, you know what, let me go. Okay. Such is important. Shakes, orderings, customers, schedules. Ask for the people to tag us. Tag the people. If someone come new, if they wanna, they let us to take a picture of boomerang, tag them, because they're gonna repost it. And when they're gonna repost it, a lot of people came. Our new distributor, she came because some friend post something up here. She saw a couple of times that she posting, and she decided to come. And now she's an distributor, 19 years old. She started doing, she's working on in his first bikini competition, and she wanna have results with the products, and she wanna start doing the business. So you never know. Power hour. What is the power hour? You need to engage from your page. Oh, beautiful kid. Oh, I love your lashes. Oh, blessings. Oh, congratulations. Create relationship that the people know, wow, they took the time to congratulate me or take care about me. It's just, they don't want only my money. Okay. Follow new people. We follow the people, like 3 pictures, and send the coupon, and send us. We have a scripts. Our goal is send, or you're gonna send. You're gonna see the our plan, but send the coupons. When the people, oh, thank you for the coupon. Yes, of course, we send a whatever picture where you want. It's just an excuse to start inviting people. Okay, and then after they send the coupon, we don't say, hey, why you don't come? Or hey, I sent the coupon, you never came. No, it's beautiful eyes, beautiful kid, beautiful that, whatever. Complimenting, tagging, like picture, like stories. The people say, oh, I forgot to go to this place that they sent me the coupon. But since you're giving a heart, you're giving a like, whatever, you are present in his life, in their life. Okay. If you make an invitation when you go outside, always tell, follow me on Instagram. When I started the business, I sometimes give you the card of the person, and the person, they don't know more about me. And now, the most important part for me is create a contact, give the invite, and try to they follow our page. Because if they follow our page, we have the possibility to show what we have. Okay?
Te amo, Juan.
Have a new person as a goal every single day. Sometimes we want to have a 300 one day and no one in like the next 2 weeks. If you have one person every single day, it's 30 person a day, 90 person a year, 360 person a year. New. At least one. Okay. Now, we start going to the different trainings in English, and we saw the growing with the general market, with the English speaker market, and something that we learn is we as a Latin, we use the nutritional club to make volume points, and the general market, the American speaker, they use the nutritional club to make money. They make money from the nutritional club. And after with Poncho and another friends, equipos, millionaire team members, we start talking our notes, and they took like 3 months to create this pre-opening plan. And this is nothing like a wow, this is it, and this is the secret. No, this is the ¿cómo se dice? The average.
Aquí tenemos
Of the
traductora.
people, or the average of the different method of operation that we learn. Okay, and we create something, and we're working, because at the end, guys, you need to know, you need to understand this. Everything works with Herbalife if you're doing for at least 90 days. And if you believe it on that, and you do it with love, you're gonna have results, because everything works. Okay, so, and this is what we do. We break down the different parts of the nutritional club, and we have using a goal. For example, number 1, with social media, 1 daily post, preferably reels. The reels that have more impact. You can reach more people with reels with a picture. Another day I do a stupid reel. I'm me dancing with something that is like a trending, and I get 600 likes, 40 follows, and like over 10,000 views in less than 1 hour. Something crazy. So the reels is they have more reach. Okay, and then 10 daily invitation per operation per person in the club. 10 go follow, looking for places around the area that the people went to these places, and check in, and you follow the person, like 3 pictures, and send the coupon. 10 of these. If you are 3 in the club, it's 30 a day. If you are only 1, it's just 10. You can do more. Okay. So if you have more people working with you in the protein bar, more message you're gonna send. But this is for per person in the club. Okay. So 10 coupon, 10 virtual coupon, and then $1 off for check-in on Facebook or Instagram. And we have a little jar. Hey, if you do check-in in Facebook, or you do a story in your Instagram, we can give you $1. And the majority say, oh, I do it, don't worry. Someone say, oh, thank you so much, and someone took the $1 and put it in the tips jar. Okay, but this is the most powerful publicity that you can invest, because at the end is the people can tell your friends that they came to this place, and they have more credibility than maybe a post that you can have. Okay, and then we invest $40 a week in 2 posts. We put $20 in one post, $20 in another post. You can post $20 in one Facebook post and $20 in one Instagram post. You can boost your post, because you want to go exposed to more people. Okay, so $40 for investment on publicity, or you can do I want to start doing in Google. I have a lot of people from Google. Okay, for Google, you need to claim the location, Okay, you can create the page, and then they're gonna need to send the card for by mail, and then you can validate, and then you have your business on Google, and the people can looking for the page on Google, and they appear. Okay. One life per person in the club. One life in your page. Hey, how are you? I'm here. Or if you don't want to say nothing, live and start making your shake. But every single day, one life per distributor in the club. They working on behind the bar. Okay, and one post on Google. Every single day we start posting on Google, because the people when they went to Google, they want to know if this place, how they look, how they want to know if it's worth it, take the drive to the place. And if they say that you start posting picture every single day, they say this is it, because they look over. Every people came here, say, oh, this look amazing, I love it, and that's what I want to come. I saw, and it's an antojable. It's delicious in your pictures, so that's I want to come. Okay, one post on Google every single day. This is for social media, and then the invitations, and this is 100 invitation per club. You divide the goal amount for the operators and for the person in the club. If you have 5 people in the club working in the bar, it's 20 flyers each. If you have 2, it's 50 and 50. If you have 4, 25 each. Okay, but at the end, the club need to invite 100 people person to person. And the goal for each distributor behind the bar is have 10 new customers, 2 PMs, 1 distributor, in order to achieve a minimum of 2,500. Because the goal is have 50% of the bar and 50% of the PMs of the volume. If you do 1,000 volume points, the goal is doing 500 from the bar, 500 for the PMs and distributors. Okay, so this is the number 2 of the plan. Number 3, T drops. At the 500. Oh, by the way, these, for example, you guys, you have you get the club, right? And this, the goal is do this 5 weeks before the grand opening. If you are already open your club, you have already opened the club, is working on like you're gonna open in 5 weeks. But you have 5 weeks to do all this. Okay, for 5 weeks, the goal is increase your numbers up to 100 consumption. Because what we saw is that the people of the American market around every testimony is in 5 weeks we have 100 consumption, 200 consumptions, 50 consumption, or whatever. So that's why we call a 5 weeks plan. It's in a pre-opening plan. So, for example, now Vivi, we have someone here working with us, and now she's gonna open his club. She's gonna do this plan for 5 weeks before, and we have something with the structure that we can. Mami. Sorry guys. Yeah, so this is the plan. Yeah, dime.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So because we literally decided to purchase this club maybe 2.5 weeks ago, and so this is a very rushed thing. We take over ownership October 1st. So we are gonna do a soft opening October 1st. And then we're talking about doing a grand opening maybe December, before the first of the year, where we do more of the whole thing. So at that time, we would then roll out kind of everything you're talking about now for the grand opening. Yeah.
So you have
And we
5
we
weeks.
might change the menu some, or processes and things too. Okay.
Yeah, because at the end, the goal is the goal is invite 5,000 people before the grand opening. So if you divide the 5,000 invitation in 5 weeks, it's around 100 invitation a day. That's why, okay? Because they do that, 5,000 invitation before the open the nutritional club, okay? So all these can work as a pre-plan or pre-opening plan. And we can open the club every 90 days. You know what I mean? You can do it intense, okay, every 90 days, but then you can start working every single day in your daily method operation, okay? So you never stop doing the work, but maybe like a intense, like a pre-open plan, you can do that. You can set up your obviously you start doing this, invitation, post, everything, okay? But if you say, okay, we're gonna do the grand opening December 1st, so starting the last week of the October, you wanna invite 5,000 person, the tea drops that I'm gonna talk about right now, okay, and everything, okay? So you have those 5 weeks to complete the pre-opening plan. Why? Because we want to make sure before we say, oh, we open a nutritional club, we invite a friend or families, and now start working. Now let's go fill it up the club, because now we have the general market. They say, okay, first day $3,000, first day $1,000 sales. For example, we want to open a BB's club. Our goal is not open in the BB's club. Our goal is has at least $600 the first day, because this isn't a business. Now our mindset is different. Before is, oh, let's go open and then let's go work. No, it's work, and because we're gonna open. Now you have the club, that's good, okay. But if you do the plan, you can duplicate, because you're gonna have the numbers. You're gonna say, look, we do this plan for 5 weeks, and this is my numbers. Okay, I'm gonna close with my numbers after this plan. Okay, but it is that you can have something for when someone came and say, okay, you know what, I want to open my club. You have the confidence to say, don't worry about it, because if you do this plan, this is gonna be some results. If you have these numbers, okay, you're gonna have for the rent and for everything, and you're gonna have money to recover your investment. You know what I mean? So now you have a plan that you can teach, because you're doing before. That's the importance of having a plan, doing, and have the numbers. Okay. Now, during that 5 weeks, the goal is to at least 500 tea drops, 100 tea drops for week. What is the tea drops? Going to the local business, create relationships, and say, hey, I'm gonna open a nutritional club. I call Chef Nutrition, and we're gonna give you a samples of our teas. Okay, so they have a vitamin 6, vitamin 12, energy, and it's amazing. It's natural caffeine. You don't want to feel the crash. Your employees need energy. Okay, I want to come here and give as many samples do you have. How many employees do you have? How many coworkers you have? No, 10. Okay, can I bring those 10? Yes. To the schools, with the teachers, with everyone. And at least 500 samples, 500 tea drops. And we decide to do the energy and the flavoring. Okay, but you can do with lift off, depend the investment that you want to do. Okay, and take the menu to the local businesses in order to get the tea drops. Say, oh, this is our menu. We open this hour to this hour. Or you know what, this is the menu. With our grand opening, we have the soft opening, we already open, but our grand opening is gonna be that day. And you can start collecting the Instagram names or phone numbers, okay, to start inviting for the grand opening. You know what I mean? Okay, and the last one, the activities. One activity a week to create community. For us, it's our customer appreciation day. Customer appreciation day is one day when we do a free donuts or raffles or something. We decorate. The people came. Some days we do the other day we give for first 25 customers and a cup with the sticker. Okay, something different that the people can come. Okay, the customer appreciation day once a month, and activities. For example, now we have the women empowerment workouts. And they came, and we do here every Saturday the workout. The people came, we do wellness profiles and everything. This Saturday they're gonna go to hiking. Okay, so this is to create the community. The people love to be part of something. Okay, maybe you can do bicycle, maybe you can do something that the people came and you create relationship. The customer know them. Okay, that's the goal. All right, and the number 5, sorry, is the punch card. We have the reward card, okay, and we have in a business card with a 10 spots, and every time the people came, we give you a stamp. After 10, the next one is free. We give 1 punch per consumption. If you came and get your combo, you have a stamp. If you invite a friend, you get an extra stamp. Okay. To the new consumption, give him 2 or 3 punch cards to give him as friend. For example, oh, you know what? Can I give you these 2, 3 cards? Can you share with some friends and tell about it? Can you tell me, if you like it, can you share with your friend and family? If they came, put your name, and if they came, I'm gonna give you the extra stamp. Okay? And every 10 punch, the next one is free combo or $12 credits, because some people buy combos for $12, $16, $17, $20. So when they have a card, you don't want to give you free $20 combo. You're going to give you $12, they pay the difference, $8 the difference. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. To finish, publish all your promotions. Customer appreciation day, shake of the month, new flavors, new promotion. Everything is promotion. Everything is promotion. Your pictures need to be clear. You need to be attractive. Guys, I didn't know nothing about create flyers, about filters, about nothing. I came from, my first computer wasn't on some promotion Herbalife do in 2003, and I earned a promotion computer, and I break down learning about the computer. Everything in life you can learn. Okay, so but you need to only write down YouTube University. How can do on a better picture? How can use presets on Lightroom? And in YouTube you have everything that you know. And now with Canva, woohoo, it's super easy. In Canva, if you want to do something with chocolate, put chocolate, they appear a lot pre-flyer made from chocolate or whatever. Okay, but super important. No always shakes, person shake, promotion, person shake, promotion, everything. Okay. Obviously, it's in a process. We start when we start in 2020. We have 1,183 followers. Now we almost 4,000 followers. But it's a work. Nothing came from nothing. Okay, you need to work hard. If you think social media is easy, no, it's more harder sometimes to talk to people. But it's work. We use Mojo. Now it's called Studio, before called Over, Canva. We pay for a studio or Over, now it's called Studio, $100 a year, but this is the best investment. For Mojo, we pay $30 a year, but this is an investment. It's tax right down, okay? And we have a Lightroom, and you can buy the presets to have the same filter. And you can buy in Etsy for like $3, $4. So it's super easy. And it's totally different. When you put a like in one shake, all this shake has a preset. You see the picture without the preset, and the shake looks like a... And other thing, guys, your presentation is everything. I love when the people say, oh, looks like the picture. You need to listen, you need to hear about that of your customers. Super important. When it's new, always the shake is good, but when it's new, it's super good, the shake. Okay. This is my card one. We have a new one here. Okay, but this was not our first business card when we're remodeling. But tip for rotation, good service, take care of the small details, the punch cards, promotions, always given. If you promote, if you promote some promotion, always cumple, pay it out. Okay, create a community, and something that we start doing, guys, is the 3-day trial. Because before we have let me see, yeah, we finished with that. We have all our clients during the pandemic was from social media. So we just follow a lot of people, send the coupons, and people came. And sometimes the people came from 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away, 25 minutes away, and we lose a lot of people. But now we close the gadget. If the people came and they like it, and we can say, hey, do you like it? Yes, we have this 3-day trial. We launched this 3-day trial. You can take home. If you like it, you can try it for $25. How that sound? Oh, I like it. And now we have the opportunity to the people try the product for 3 days, even if they live far from here. The other day I sent she wanna receive the 3-day trial today. I send the coupon and say, oh, I love it, but I live in Texas. They go, oh, don't worry. You know what? I launched the 3-day trial. You can try the products for 3 days for $25. Do you like it? Yes. And they pay me. I send it to her. She wanna gain weight from the coupon from here. So that, and before that, they start using the 3-day trial when the people say, oh, I don't live in Phoenix. I live in Texas. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I know today is okay. No worries. Do you want to try it? $25. And that's it. Okay. And to close the call, guys, it's amazing. Before they start doing that, this 5 weeks plan, every single day we sold like $80, $90, $100. Our best days was on $200, and it was amazing because the last after we sold when we start, our man was on like $4,000. And then after they start doing the plan, the next month we sold 6,000, and then we sold 7,500. The last month we sold almost $11,000, and it's amazing. It's amazing how the things start growing, the people start coming. Okay, because at the end it's just the work. It's just the work and work, and now the consumption down a little bit. Because we're gonna open now we're gonna open another protein bar in like 20 minutes from here. But the Bibi, she worked with me here, and it's my first line, and now she has his own protein bar. But the most important and the most amazing is that she's ready. She knows how it works. She's almost run all Shape Nutrition. She knows everything, and now we have the confidence that she's gonna pay a $2,000 rent, but they don't care because we know how we know how can fill it up the club, and that's what we're looking for. We know it's easy to open the club. The harder is how to fill it up. But when you have the plan and you start doing and you lo compruebas por ti mismo, you can taste it by yourself. And you saw your results, and you have your own result. You have the confidence to say to people, hey, let's do it. You have $20,000, let's invest. This is the plan. This is what I do. This is what I do 5 weeks before. Let's do it. This is my result. Look, and you can take from different clubs and start working. We're gonna Rashid gonna open now one in New Jersey. Next year we start working on create this club for opening in New Jersey. We have another one. She's waiting for the money for open a nutritional club. It's in a second line. We have another guy that is gonna open a nutritional club. So the things start happening, and it's amazing because now we have a couple of nutritional club in an organization, and we can teach them how can it start growing. We have a medium second line millionaire team member. She's gonna get a new club, and now we can teach them how can having this new philosophy of the nutritional club. Okay, and this is the most amazing, guys. So I don't know if you have any question. I hope you understand my English. I'm so sorry, and I do go in all my heart. But anything, you can follow the page wherever that you need. Any question, we are here, guys.
Bueno, buenísimo. Como yo no hablo inglés, todos por favor le dan las gracias. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's very helpful. All the
Gracias,
information.
Juan.
Una foto de todos juntos. Picture, please. Picture. 1, 2, 3. Ahí viene Adi. 1, 2, 3. Ok.
Yeah, I got it.
Juan, muchísimas gracias, mi amor. Muchísimas gracias. Estuvo buenísimo.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you very
welcome,
much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Let's do it.
What's up,
Let's do
Miguel?
it.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
let me give you the tour of the club. Now it's
Yeah, let me see.
But this is the play. Now we want to remodeling again. We are maybe I hope maybe in December, because we're gonna do a big remodelation. Because now we understand that because you learn about in the process, and we do this bar. Okay, we put like a here the people can charge your phone and everything, but we never thought is if we have 3 people here, we can talk with anyone, because some people waiting here, okay, and they saw 4 people there, and we lose the communication, and we can't create, and that's why I call protein bar, because you want to create like in a bar when the guy talk with the bartender, and the bartender call talk with everyone. So we wanna try to put the bar here. We wanna move the wall and open more, but at the end I think we wanna open a bar here. Okay, the bar here to room here. Okay, to have this space, and the people can sit down here. Okay, and this is the kitchen. This is the place that we have for workouts. Okay, we're gonna paint out of all of black, and we're gonna put an a gym equipment to do like an open gym. Okay, to offer the people that they buy the products. Okay, they can use the gym if they buy a monthly products. Okay, instead they charge an a monthly fee for use the gym. They can buy the products and they can use the gym. Okay, and then here is the kitchen, the bathroom. We have okay, but this is the kitchen. We need to work on more of that. But this is the bar. Okay, this the sink, the teas. Okay, the blenders. And before we have all the shakes here, but it's always hard when you start having more consumption. Open the canister, close the canister, open the canister, close the canister. And when it's like a one cookie, one dulce, one cafe, one chocolate, it's hard. So now we have these pre-made shakes. So when someone came and I want a banana caramel, we got this, put it in the blender, ice, and that's it. So it's super easy for us. And we're gonna do something with when the remodelation is more fancy, but for now it's working. And yeah, this is it. This is the club, and then okay, this is the bar and everything. It's very different, right? The picture at the beginning. Huh? Yeah.
Wow, dice Benny aquí. Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
de verdad estoy muy impresionada por...
In English, please.
Okay, in English.